Hey guys, so I want to talk about customer service real quick and just kind of how that's going to benefit you and how important that is for everyone. So, customer service, in my opinion, is basically like going above and beyond sometimes when a situation requires it and not expecting, the customer to pay for every penny. And it's being really cool, basically, and making them feel comfortable at their shoots, making them happy, making them laugh, communicating with them. So here are just a couple tips that I want to give about customer service, some specific things that I think will help. And when I say help, like number one, your reputation, right? Because I am totally fine if you do an awesome job for a bride and she refers a bridesmaid and they want to hire you, like, not through BTM. That is totally, I love that, right? I hope that happens for you. So these are just some tips that will help that happen more so you can make more money and you can build your own personal business and your name will have a good name, have a good like connotation attached to it and your reputation. So number one is just being on top of your phone calls, right? I mean, and when you're on those phone calls, smile. I used to work at Little Caesars and for a long time, and they had a thing on the wall that said, smile when you're talking on the phone, the customer can tell. And that is so true. Okay, when you're talking on the phone, just like try to smile. Sound like happy, because I want us to sound professional, but like I also want it to sound like we're having a good time. So that'll go a really, really long way. When you are shooting with brides and grooms, make the bride feel beautiful. If you're a guy, you can understand sometimes it's a little weird to be like, you look beautiful to a bride, right? It can feel, you don't want like the groom to come punch you. But say things like this: you guys are great. Wow, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing amazing. You guys are naturals at this. All of the above. Like, even if they're not, say it more, because they're going to feel so uncomfortable. They're going to feel so weird. And like the weirder it is for them, the more you need to be complimenting them, right? Like just do a really good job of telling the bride she looks beautiful, they look awesome, tell them he's rocking that suit. Like, give them genuine compliments that will make them really like relax the shoulders, they'll feel at ease, and it'll be way better pictures, it'll be way better for you. I mean, a lot of people don't naturally think that they're beautiful or attractive, and so, especially in a wedding dress, I mean, it's new for them. So just compliment the shiz out of them during the shoots. One thing that, like, and I mean, I'm biased, but I think Jellica does a great job of this. Is she's just like, you look awesome. Well, you guys are making my job so easy. You're working it. And I'm not, it's hard for me to do that, but like, I would, that's what you should do is like, make the bride feel super comfortable, make them feel amazing, just stroke their ego. That'll go a long way. And that's during every single shoot that you do. I also think it's important to talk to the parents. Like when you're on the wedding day and the parents come out, ask somebody like, who are the parents? If you haven't talked to them yet, just go shake their hand and be like, hey, my name is Brennan. I'm super excited to talk to you and to be a part of your wedding. You let me know if you need anything. If you say that, they instantly trust you. They know you're on their side, and it's going to be awesome. If it goes over 10 minutes, 15 minutes, don't make them ever feel like they have to rush. If they've like been in the temple for a really long time, that sucks because you're like waiting outside for 2 hours. I had a time like 3 months ago when I was shooting at LA wedding. We waited for 4.5 hours outside the temple because they forgot the wedding dress. That sucks, and it happens. It's just the business, okay? I promise you it's just the business. Like, it's stressful. It's how it goes. It's weddings. There's certain things you just have to accept. So don't make their day any more stressful by being like, okay, you have 10 minutes or we're out of here. Like, I promise you they can tell. They can tell when you're being stingy about money and when you just want to show up, get paid, and leave. They can tell. If you go the extra mile, it will make you so much more money in the future because, like, so I can actually, I will show you in a minute. Like, we have very specific reviews where people are starting to review members of our team on Brennan's Home Media. And we just got one for Amelia and for McKay. So let me pull this up so you can kind of see what I am talking about. Okay. I don't know if you can see this because I don't think I can flip this around. But here's the review. It might be backwards. I'll read it to you. We were choosing between a lot of different photographers in the market here in Utah. We went with Brennan's team, and we could not be more pleased. Amelia was our photographer. McKay was our videographer. They were so awesome to work with. They got the job done quickly. We loved our photos, and we couldn't have been happier with the experience. And we're getting reviews for specific people, or I have had people text me and be like, I wasn't very happy with this contractor because they made me feel like they were rushing me, and they made me feel like they didn't want to be a part of my experience, okay? So this isn't anything, okay? Like whether you're working at McDonald's, whether you're a waiter, if you treat somebody like if you treat your job like you're just trying to get paid and leave, it's going to be hard. But like if you make an experience for them, you can still rush someone. Seriously, you can still like do pictures in like 15 minutes and never make them feel like they're uncomfortable or that you're rushing them. I promise you can do it. I've done it all the time. If you're on a tight schedule, you'd be like, all right, guys, we're gonna crank this out because I want to get you to your luncheon. You know what I mean? Like say something like that where it's like you are working for them, not for yourself. So just don't be stingy. They can always tell if you're being stingy with your time, but those are just some things like if you're gonna build your own business and if you really want to like yes, BTM was built because I'm pretty good at marketing, but a bigger reason is because whenever I myself go shoot a wedding, and I'm not like trying to brag here, I just do my ultimate best to give the best customer service, just kind of like whatever you need, kind of an attitude, and you'd be surprised how many people do not take advantage of you. Seriously, like they do not take advantage of you if you give them whatever you need. 1 in 20 does. Sucks when that happens, but like. That's customer service. If you expect to get compensated for it, then it's going to be hard. So you guys are great. That will help you kind of build your business, and just those little things. I promise you, if you do those, it'll help you in the long run. You guys are great.